Ugh. Morning, Gandalf. How you doing, bud? Tired, dude? Well, I hope you wake up soon, man. Get some soda or something. Maybe just water. Maybe you're dehydrated. Yeah. Well, then you're hungover. And stay hydrated for sure. Some coffee, maybe. That'll probably do it. So we need to do some pretty complicated shenanigans here to really optimize our build further, to further Wizard Max. We need to somehow start reflecting spells. Oh, I hope I'm not stuck in the DLC. I didn't even think about this. Oh, shit. Am I stuck? Ruh-roh, maybe I just go through the door? How do I leave this place? I don't remember where the door was. There's no marker on it. The door I came in? Okay. Blue marker. Ah, thank you. Oh, it's close. Nice. Very nice. What's up, Musket? Because we need more mana. We need a higher mana pool, and we need to start taking the kids with us. Cook something special here. The next level of WizardMaxxing awaits. I got some different spell ideas too last night that I want to cook up. At least we can just walk in and out of the DLC. What's the Wizard Max setup looking like now? Let's see if you saw Friday. You probably saw the... Oh, they going in? I don't know. I don't remember what spells you last saw. But right now we're trying to get more mana. Oh, we were still level 2. Oh, okay, well then, yeah. Well, we figured out how to overburden people. What's up, Fry? So people can not move because we're draining their strength and stuff. Okay, the kids are safe. You didn't eat your bone meal. You guys didn't eat your bone meal. What are you doing? You know, I wish the only thing about the wizard school. Can I make the lighting in here better, guys? Does anyone know if I buy an upgrade? Tasty bone meal, yeah, the kids need to eat. We did figure out a way to regen mana now. We can show you that. Well, I don't have it equipped. We figured out a way to do that. I need the kid's stick. How'd you get the scamps in there? So this staff of ever scamp, which we're hopefully going to be able to cook some tech with here. This was the secret tech that I'm trying to cook up that I don't think anyone really does or knows about. No nap stream today? What's up, dude? So, what we need to do here is we need to reflect buffs off of our scamp. Can you call my boss pretending to be like my dad or something and say I can't work today? 50 subs. Got you then. It's not a very good price. Alright, let's see here. So, we need to do this. You'll do it? Gandalf might do it for free. Okay, these are gonna take... This is gonna take a lot more FP than I thought. Okay. We're gonna reflect on him and cast weakness on ourselves. I think that's the play. Maybe we do this in... Yeah, we do want to do this on ourselves. Okay. Help the noob team? I don't think it works like that. Okay. Hold on a second. God damn, this is expensive. So we're gonna have to go fast, I guess. Alright. So that's the first part of what we want to do here. Then we want to reflect a specific spell on us, right? Which would be Fortify Magicka and Fortify Int. Well, I'm gonna do 30 seconds. Okay. Okay, we have to set up the crazy buff chain here, guys. Fortify Magicka and Fortify Int on them. And we could... Well, we have to keep them calm. I guess that's part of this that's going to be important. We must keep the imps calm at all times. Okay, so this is step number 1. Alright, let's see how this looks. Let's see what it accomplishes. What did I call it? Imperfect? At least this shit's alphabetical. but H-I... Ah. Did I not make imp reflect? Oh, maybe I call it reflect imp. Oh, reflect scamps. Okay. So reflect the scamps. And we do...
Flavel's not working.
Yo, Lost, what's up, man?
What the fuck is Dude doing? I don't trust him anymore, man. I'm having fucking issues right now with Falafel. Falafel, I don't trust him anymore, man. My boy.
I forgot what my spells were called. Imp buff.
I don't trust him anymore, man. What is he doing? I don't trust him anymore, man. I don't trust him
Okay.
anymore. I don't trust him anymore, man. Falafel, my boy. I don't trust him.
Imp buff. And I need to do my own big brain spell. Alright, let's test this out for a proof of concept here. What's up, Ruku? Welcome in, guys. We're about to do some shenanigans here. Alright, so with my current buff, we have 750 mana. Okay. Here we go. Then we do this. Then we do... I don't have enough mana. Oh god, I don't have enough mana. Fail test! Fail test! Oh god. I needed more mana. Imps, be nice! Oh god, we're just... First test, not great. Not great. Does anyone know you can make the lighting in the DLC in this house better? Well, that didn't go good. My spells cost too much money, and I couldn't get the column off. Let's do only touch. Maybe that'll help it be cheaper. We're trying to cook some imp tech, guys. Some insane imp tech. Let's try on touch for 5 seconds. And then weakness to magicka on myself for 5 seconds. Okay. Alright. Scamp Reflect version 1. Because I need them not to be angry. Maybe we have to calm them here. Take it easy, Lost. Maybe that's what we gotta do. 5 seconds. Okay. That's a start. But then after the 5 seconds, they're gonna get angry at me. I'm reflecting. Oh, this is the hard part. The hard part is they're gonna be angry. Maybe we add a heal to ourselves so we just stand there and face take them as well. Maybe that's the play. Okay, well, let's try to give them int again. Try to buff ourselves for 10 seconds here. So basically what we're trying to do is use these imps to cast reflect on them, okay? Because there's 4 of them. And then we're trying to cast 4 buffs on, well, we're trying to cast buffs on each imp. So then we should see a 4 times return for our buffs, giving us an insane amount of mana, okay? We're trying to break the spell economy, essentially, here, and get thousands and thousands of FP in a efficient and easy way so that we can use spells that, like, otherwise would be impossible to use, okay? So if anyone has any, criticisms or ideas with this, I'm all ears. Oh, you know, the way that might work actually the best is actually casting invisibility on myself instead of a heal. Because then the imps won't see me. Maybe that's the tech. Because I should reflect invisibility on me. Now we're thinking. Okay, so we're fortifying. And we're invisible. And are we gonna have weakness to magic? Well, if I reflect weakness to magic, it should reflect to me. Okay. Okay, let's try this one. Scamp buff. Alright. Attempt number 2, and I will make sure to save this time too. In case I die. Did I call it Scamp Reflect? Okay, so we'll do that there. And then I thought I called it Scamp Buff. Did I call it Buff Scamp? Dude, what am I doing with these spell names? I am fucking them all up. What did I just call that spell? I thought I was consistent. I just rolled out of bed, okay? And it's a late day for me. Scamp Buff? Okay, thank you. Okay, so Scamp Reflect, Scamp Buff, and I need my Big Brain spell. Okay, Big Brain, Scamp Reflect, Scamp Buff. Save. You got a big ritual spell that works great for Mage Sign, not so much Atronach. Well, I mean, what are you kind of cooking with yours? I'm curious. Alright, let's see if this works. So, Mana Pool 450. Big Brain. And then we'll regen a little here. And I actually gotta heal myself. Gotta make sure I have enough mana here. Alright, so with Big Brain, we're at 836 mana. $836. What did not work about this? It didn't reflect. Okay, now we're at 1356. Huh. Oh, they're attacking me. Why aren't they attacking me? I have invisibility on. Huh. So maybe I can only get reflected by one spell at a time, eh? So I have to make a higher level reflect spell afterwards. Is that the issue here? Okay, they're only calmed for 5 seconds. We actually need to calm them as a priority, I think. Let me see if this breaks them right away. If the 5 seconds is even working. No. Why is the 5 seconds not working? Huh. We're not getting back to that 1300. Oh, I didn't have an area calm. Okay. That makes sense. So I need to, like... I need a long-lasting calm, basically. That's what I need. We could just make a separate calm spell. We could start off the spell chain with a calm. Huh? So we start off with calm. And let's just see if that works. If they don't get angry. Because we're casting more spells after we've already calmed them, so I don't think this is actually going to work. But we'll see. For science. All right, please stay calm. Wait, did it not hit them? It looks like it's not working. Right? Then shouldn't they have an aura? I said another character. Shouldn't they have an aura if calm's working? Maybe because they aren't hostile yet? Maybe. What's up, Earl? Huh. How do we keep... Maybe we can just heal through it. It would be nice if they weren't attacking me, though. For sure, it would be nice if they weren't attacking me. Is it because they're not hostile? Maybe. Let's see if we can heal through their damage. You know what? Maybe 1 second paralyze is the best idea. Because it shouldn't be expensive if it's only 1 second to paralyze. Oh, but no, the problem is they're going to wait. They're reflecting, right? So we're not going to be able to keep them paralyzed. That's the issue. So it's hoping to calm them like before, right? Maybe because they're non-hostile. Let's see if calm works. Oh, I don't have it. If they're hostile. Because we could aggro them first. And then calm them and then reflect, right? Oh, excuse me. Alright, let's take this for a spin. So we're just going to try to aggro them, then calm them, and then start reflecting, alright? I didn't have enough effort. Okay. Now then, will they get angry at me again? Yeah. That's a problem. Fuck. Oh, maybe I have invisible on them, not on me. I was trying to cast invisibility on me. That might be the issue. Okay, maybe if we cast invisibility on ourselves and not reflect it, then they won't hit me. I can't add calm to anything because they have reflect on them, right? That's why we need to lead with a calm. Well, maybe chameleon. Maybe I just buff myself chameleon. Derp. That's got to be what it is, right? Because then they won't re-aggro and de-aggro. Okay, okay. I think we've discovered the tech here. Yeah, I'll give myself 90 seconds of chameleon. Then they will never see me during the entire spell chains. Sneaking 100% chameleon makes you completely invisible, so this should work. Alright. So that they never aggro to me. Alright, let's take first man. Oh. Okay, well, we got 10,000 mana. Nice. Nice. All right. All right. This is a good start. How can I keep stacking it is the question. Okay, so now we need a 10,000 mana buff. Okay? That's what we need. A spell that uses this 10,000 FP to buff us longer and stronger. If that's even possible. Alright. Now we're cooking. Now we're fucking cooking, guys. That actually is pretty easy, too. It's not the longest spell chain. Okay, because, well, we want to make int. Well, if I'm absorbing their int and reflecting onto me, I don't think that's going to work, right? Well, unless I wait for the reflect to go off, right? Yeah, we'll make a self buff now, right? This should work, maybe. We'll absorb and so the reflect, we'll wait for the reflect to wear off because it's only 5 seconds, right? And then we'll cast this, like, absorb int and buff my own int, right? And we can, oh, we don't need a drain, right? We need absorb. So now we'll do ourselves a big buff. Because one of my spells is going to wear off, right? Because my big brain spell is really expensive, so We need our own flat buff. That's probably all the buffs, all the int that we can get, right? Right? I think. And we'll cast Reflect on them for a long time now. So we can get another batch of reflected buffs. So we should be absorbing their int before. Actually, I don't know if absorbent is going to be good. Because, let's see. What's up, Jose? No, we're only at 5,000 mana right now. Wonder why. Oops. Okay, so that's where my big brain spells just wore off. And now we're negative 2,000 mana. Okay, hold on. Let me start this chain over again and see where it's breaking down. $6,000. Huh. What is the problem here? Oh, I'm waiting. I'm not being patient enough, and I'm absorbing my own int. Because I need the reflect to wear off. Okay. That explains a little of it. What kind of crazy cooking are we doing? A lot. Okay. So we reflect. And we cast this a couple times. And now I have to wait for the reflect to wear off. Longest 5 seconds ever. Okay. I'm not absorbing as much int as I need to. I'm confused. Okay, we're at 9,000. Wait for the reflect. Certainly that's been 5 seconds. Huh. What is the issue here? at 7k. Huh. I think the absorb int is messing this up, right? I think. That's my guess. We don't want to absorb int because at some point in time they're reflecting int back to me, especially if I'm casting the longer reflect on them. Let me just try the fundamental spell and try to figure out why I'm getting 10,000 FP sometimes and sometimes not. Oh, I saved before my chameleon. Alright. Let me make a good chameleon spell. So yeah, we're trying to get like 100,000 mana, basically. That's what we're trying to do right now. I'll save here because we definitely want this. It's 100% chameleon. I'm just seeing some inconsistencies. Maybe it's so that I'm not hitting all of the scamps. Okay, so chameleon first. Big brain, self buff. What's up, dude? Let me try to cast the reflect twice. Only 2,400. Why? What? What happened to 10k? Okay. Okay, that's a bit better. Okay, maybe we didn't need this to be as complicated as I was expecting it to be. Alright, this is simple then. If we have 52,000 mana right now, it's it's safe to say we just want to replicate the first and second spell, right? To make it as long of duration as possible. Hey, because I mean, I feel like with 52k, that's a pretty functional amount of mana. Right? I think we're okay with that, and we can crank it higher. So we just need to make exact copies of the spells that we're doing right now, but make them last incredibly long duration. Okay? Just a modest amount. Oh, this is awesome. This is fucking awesome. Now we're fucking cooking, man. Let me think here, actually. There's one thing that would make this... We want to make one change, I think. Okay? And that one change would be... We want to make them invisible, too. Right? Because if we can do that, then they can follow us around. Right? And not die and aggro shit and fuck shit up, right? You feel me? So we're just going to add invisibility to this, I think. This first spell. Won't they attack whatever's aggroed onto you? I mean, that's okay as long as they're not dying. Well, shit. Yeah, you're right. We actually want to make them chameleon stabity. That's a good point. Oh, then they're going to start attacking me. According to the wiki, they only have 100 lives, which hopefully is not true because it is called Everscam. Alright, we want to replicate this spell exactly, but with Chameleon. UI. God damn it. God damn it, UI. Okay. How do I fix this? This is so annoying. Okay. Bruh. 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 I don't understand why this is bugging. Come on. Alright, so we chameleon, and then what is it? Reflect. Ah, fuck. I need to, like, literally make this identical. Oh, we'll fortify first. Fuck, I gotta make sure this is identical. Weakness to magic. So, chameleon, reflect, weakness to magic. We don't actually need calm. In fact, we can make this a little easier. Let's drop the calm off this first one. So, reflect spell, 5 seconds. Weakness to magic on self, 5 seconds. The calm is doing nothing. So we can make a minor improvement on our initial one. Okay. Scamp. Reflect. Part 1. Okay, perfect. Alright, now we want to juice it. So I want chameleon first. Oh my god, dude. No, it's nothing stuck. It's just like fucking terrible UI bug. I guess we can make sure we don't miss any of them. Might as well go 20. Okay, then reflect. I can find reflect. I don't know how I'm on this. Oh god. We need more money. We need more money. No, this is vanilla. Oh god, this spell's expensive. 60 seconds is more than enough, though. Okay, and then weakness to magic on self. Also for 60 seconds. Okay. Scamp reflect part 2. I think we did it correctly. Okay. And then we're just gonna have to use the problem is our buff. We ran out of money. That's the problem. Because we're only going to be able to buff ourselves for 10 seconds, but let's give it a proof of concept run. Then I have to wait 5 seconds to do part 2. We know it works when they're invisible, actually. Okay, we have 549,000 Magica. I safe to say it's working, okay, as far as the proof of concept goes. Holy shit, man. Oh, that's awesome, Dreamy. Thank you. Did you actually forget to cancel? It was actually an accident? Oh, no. Alright, so. Then, I mean, I guess all we need is to get like $20,000, eh? So we can make a buff, so we can make this mana last 120 seconds. Is what we can do. Seems good, man. Yeah, that seems really good. That fireball would destroy World's Dragon Ball. Alright, and then what's nice about it is it's actually pretty efficient and pretty quick to get that much mana. That's what I was worried about, is that it'd be too annoying to be practical, right? I think I saved. We did. Okay. So, we just really need to get some money. And then we can harness that 500,000 mana for 120 seconds at a time. Feels fucking good, man. Feels fucking good. Holy shit. And then we will be really WizardMaxxing. Like what I'm seeing. I didn't think it was going to be that easy, actually, guys. What a pleasant surprise. Well, we need to kill them, unfortunately. Otherwise, they follow. Scrampy, get up. Okay. Now they'll stay there. So if you ditch the staff and kill them, then they stand still instead of follow you. Well, that is an exciting breakthrough there. A mayo sandwich food box? She knows I hate mayo, too. Okay, we gotta go get some regen potions, guys. Because we were running really low yesterday, and we don't want to run out of regen potions. It'd be very bad. So what's cool, though, is if we can do this tech, we actually can do, like, the most insane spells ever. Much excite. Maybe we can kill that golem in the DLC, the gatekeeper. without doing the quest. That would be cool. Where's my flax? Well, let's get some combat spells here. Oops. We got a bear. Not for long. See ya. Oh yeah, I really want to see if we can paralyze someone and then telekinesis their body. That's a spell I really want to try. And yeet someone? I don't know how telekinesis works though. Sounds fun though. Yeah, but we need some mana pots just to like actually journey here right now and get the money to make the super big spell, and then mana should never be a problem ever again after that. Trying to think if we should just like Oblivion Gate for cash. Because then we have a chance at a sigil too. Or we could do an alien dungeon for stones. Well, punk, man, I woke up and then I was doing nothing, and then I was like, man, I wanna wizard max. Yeah, and what you just missed is we were able to get 500,000 mana. So, wizard maxing accomplished successfully. But we need to actually be able to craft stronger spells. We're too poor. The cost of the next spell I want to make is like at least $20,000. This is too expensive to cast. A $20,000 spell. Okay, we should be good on mana potions now. Oh, that's a good patch. Alright, let's go craft these real quick, and then we'll figure out how we're gonna make money here. I don't even know what we want to get from an Oblivion Gate. Because, I mean, oh, my game crashed. Oh, please tell me it crashed after collecting my flowers. Please tell me it gave me a save. Oh, my goodness. Bigsby, what's up, man? Yeah, maybe a little short stream today. Kind of what I'm thinking. Oh my god, dude, you're fucking kidding me. Boo. I just picked flowers for 5 minutes. No. No. We'll save halfway through. That's highly unfortunate. Save often. That is important to do. when playing Oblivion. It's nice that they kept that in the game, you know? The vanilla experience. Oh, I shanked. Alright. Good enough. We don't need bear belts. Now, maybe we'll just take this destruction spell into the Oblivion Gate. Clear it out real quick, loot everything. Hopefully I got a good feather spell. Maybe we make one before we go in. 'Cause I have to alchemy anyways. Man, there's Oblivion Gates all over the place out here. Alright, let me save before we fast travel. Yeah, we probably want a good feather spell so we can loot as much of this Daedric gear as possible, I think. Make sure we get enough money from one gate. Make a quick feather guy. Where's feather? Oh, it's alphabetical. I'm dumb. I didn't even realize that until right now. Man, feather is like the most economic spell ever. That like takes no mana. Kind of insane. Can't sort chests by weight? What? Okay. I mean, really, we only need restore mana potions from this point on. If, like, the tech is going to be viable. What are we carrying that's so heavy right now? Probably all these staffs, actually. Oh, we do have a couple things we can sell. Put my fashion away. Well, maybe we can make our spell. I mean, resist magic. We could sell that. We could sell that. Let's see you do something epic with us, Prep. We can't because we don't have any money. We literally can't afford to make the spells, bro. Hold your horses. The spell costs like $20,000 to $30,000 that we need. We have $1,000 right now. This is no mods, no cheats. Well, money doesn't grow on trees, it grows in Oblivion Gates. We'll see how much gear we're holding though. Oh boy, stay home, do nothing. I wonder what the most expensive spell is to cast. It's probably like 120-second paralyze, as far as like base spells, with just one material.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares? That seems a fair price.
I mean, maybe we will have enough money from this.
That's a fair. That seems a. That's a good deal. A good. That seems a good.
There's a chance.
You've made it. You got a great deal there. That's a good. You got a great. You drive a hard bargain. That seems you drive a hard bargain.
Holy fuck, these books are heavy. Oh, there was our equipment. Look, we had like 40 pounds in books.
You drive up. You've made a good bit of gold. A good. That's a good. A fine. You've made it. You got it. That seems a fair price. That's more. That's a fair deal.
Oh yeah, we're getting way more money than I thought we were gonna have.
A good price for a good customer. That seems a.
Trying to think what first spell we should make then.
That's a fair deal.
Well, actually, we're gonna have enough money to do a super buff, but
That's
we probably
more
don't
than
have
I'd
enough
usually
money to make
drive
a
a
super,
hard
like, offensive spell.
An excellent bargain.
Oop, not my goblin staff. My fashion staff.
That's a good deal. A fine transaction. That's more than I'd usually pay.
I kind of like some of these ice staffs.
That's
No,
a
I
fair
haven't
deal.
been save scumming for Sigglestones.
Thank
Nope.
you.
Alright, well, we got enough money to make the buff at least. No, our Sigglestone game is whack. We got one single Sigglestone that gives magic resist, and that's the only good Sigglestone we found so far. The other one was like Fortify Agility, and then the third one was also something fucking useless. It was, I think, Feather. Okay, so we got our Better Reflect. So now we just need to copy our Better Buff. We need to copy our buff and make it the full duration. Oh, self. God damn it. What's up, Mesh? Okay, Scamp buff. Scamp Reflect Part 1. Scamp Reflect Part 2. Okay, so we just need to copy the buff. Okay. Oh, we don't need invisibility on touch because we have chameleon on this. In fact, our scamp buff, we need to make a more optimal version because invisibility is useless. Alright, so it's Fortify Int, Fortify Magicka, Weakness to Magicka, and Touch. What's up, Underdog? What's up, Geo? Oh, I gotta write this in chat. I can't afford to fuck up one of these spells because we did just have 500,000 mana. Fortify Int, Touch, 10 feet, 10 seconds. Fortify Magic, 10 feet, 10 seconds. And weakness to oh god, weakness to Magicka, touch, 10 feet, 10 seconds. Okay. Yeah, we got 500,000 mana. Okay, so Fortify Int is first. On touch, 10 feet, 10 seconds. Fortify Magicka is next on touch, 10 seconds. And then weakness to magic touch. Seconds. Okay. Andragi did the right thing, though. That's pretty awesome. Okay, Scamp Buff, version 2. Alright, let's just make sure it's working still. Oh wait, we don't have our scamps. Son of a bitch. Well, if all things working here, we should be able to take them. All right. Test. Oh, I forgot Big Brain. We have an army. Yes, we do. These are my children. Don't you see the resemblance? This is my family. What the WizardMaxxxing does, we're going to show you. So yeah, see the mana right there? You see my magicka? That's what the this is what the scamp maxing does. Alright, so now we need to make the second version of the buff better. Okay. It's a pretty simple spell though. Fortify and Fortify Magicka, weakness to Magicka. Okay, a non-touch. Fortify and Fortify Magicka, weakness to Magicka. Just so we don't miss. So we actually probably don't want to keep weakness to magic on ourselves though, right? So we'll actually do a short duration of weakness to magicka. Probably like 10 seconds. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, my potion's gonna kill me. Let me swap out my potions to ones that don't kill me. That would be that would be nice. I can't believe I made these stupid fucking potions. That's why we just went and grabbed flowers so I can make non-toxic potions. We have minus 1,000 mana right now, so need to wait for these potions to tick. Okay. Where's the fourth scamp? Gather in, guys. Gather in. Shit. Something went wrong. Something went wrong. Forgot for the reflect to wear off, I think. Think that's what I messed up. Because I need 5 seconds or something. Five seconds from this spell to this spell. Because what happened there is I reflected myself. Oh, I need buff spell too. Okay. I need to figure out this rotation now. Okay, that's 16K. Okay, we're at 400,000. Okay, we're at 1 million mana. Okay, now we're at 5 million mana. All right, I think we've wizard maxed. So then we have to see how long it lasts for. That's the question. It looks like they're lasting for 2 minutes, guys. It looks like they are. This is this is like the final steps of WizardMaxxing, yeah. And they are 120-second long buffs. Let me try to cast some of my... You can't even see the mana bar move. Nice. Okay, and they're chameleoned. They should be chameleoned for 120 seconds. Perfect. Everyone's chameleoned. Alright, I think that's working. Safe to say. So... What kind of spell should we make, huh? What kind of spell? What do we do with all of this power? I think I want to incapacitate spell, actually. For shits and giggles. That sounds fun. Oh my god, menu. It's not working. Oh, I gotta add a spell. At least one pure AoE damage spell. I want to try, yeah, I want to try incapacitate first. Just to see. Oh my god, it's gonna cost $76,000. Well, who knew we needed to still? The economy is the problem. Yeah, the actual economy is an issue here. Okay, well, we don't have to make the paralyzed that long. Alright, I want to drain fatigue. How long was it paralyzed? 10 seconds? So we probably want our fatigue to last longer. And then we want to drain attribute. Endurance, right? No, what's maximum fatigue? Okay, willpower and probably endurance. Holy fuck, we're gonna need more money. Okay. Should we even absorb fatigue? Do burden. Well, I guess that doesn't make sense if we're just trying to make their fatigue gone. Oh, and absorb has a tether range too. Yeah. Trying to think what the best way to wreck people's endurance is. This burden actually doesn't have anything to do with endurance. It's strength. Let me think. I mean, I guess it would be restoration, right? I mean, it would be another attribute, wouldn't it? It would be endurance. Wait. How quickly you regenerate fatigue. Agility. Bring the paralyzed down a little. Alright, let's try it. Is this correct? So these are all of the stats that contribute to fatigue, right? Or stamina? Right? We gotta go try it. We're gonna need... It's actually really exciting. I'm actually really excited that these spells cost so much money because it's like motivating me to actually go do dungeons. You know what I mean? It's kind of a happy little accident. Because now the economy is still a thing to worry about. Incapacitate. Let's go test her. I guess we could just go test it. I could really use some of these stones from the Ayleid rune. We haven't been in this one in a while. Let's go there. Well, I've never actually finished this dungeon. I've only gone in the back door. Now we have to test if the viability. Of our spell in combat, right? Yeah, Wayland stones just became insanely valuable, exactly. Because we could pop one right now instead of having to wait here for negative 1,000 mana. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. Oh god, oh god. Well, at least we have Chameleon on this. Oh, it didn't work. Okay, it did work. Where are you guys going? Where are they going? No. Okay, so we have to, like, get a little further out, it seems. Wait, what are they doing? Okay, there you go, Dobby. Where'd your buddy go? I need the fourth one. Get over here. Uh-oh. Oh, what went wrong? I don't know. Something went wrong. I blame having to run out of there, though, partially. So we're going to teleport there again, and we're just going to sneak away. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't able to do my buffs efficiently because these guys fucking started harassing me. McCluskey, things are going well. We are starting to Wizard Max. Holy fuck. You know, another thing we get out of the alien rooms is better crafting ingredients. Which seem quite important right now. For our mana potions. Unless we get the Wayland stones. So far, so good. Gotta wait for the reflect to wear off. Alright, we're ready to game. Let's try our spell out. Oh, it reflected onto me. For my scamps. Or something. Okay, well, I think it's working. How long am I gonna be stuck here? I don't think we made it too long of a spell, did we? Only 30 seconds. Oh, fuck, though. Okay, there we go. Oh, I literally can't move. Now, is that because what reflected me? I can't even use my spell wheel. I think it worked on him though. It didn't seem to move. How long is my reflect part 2? Yeah, we didn't want this to be 60 seconds to reflect on our scamps, it turns out. Because they're gonna reflect onto me. That's the issue. Yeah, that's a problem. I don't know how long 100 feet is. So, yeah, they're following me, and there's no way I can get them to not follow me right now. Yeah, we have to make reflect cost less. Or less duration. Because otherwise, if we do these 100-foot spells and my scamps are following me, they're just going to hit me over and over again. Unless I can just bomb this from downtown. Let's see what's happening. They're still able to move. Oh, is he done moving now? Oh, it works. Oh, maybe not. Well, I guess this spell takes 30 seconds, right? I mean, really need to get our magic absorption up higher. So it's a 30-second drain. You should be running out of fatigue here. Oh, our spell wore off. Oh no, we're negative 70,000 mana. Okay, we should have made a destruction spell. That's what we should have made to clear out these dungeons. Eh? Let me see where my save was. That's what we need, a destruction spell. I didn't hard save though. Maybe this is after I sold my shit. Let's take a look. It is. But our reflect is the problem here. Alright, well we should have enough money to make our reflect spell better, so at least my own scamps don't kill me because I'm using 100-foot fucking radius fucking spells, okay? So that's what we need as far as the majority goes. It's like the biggest problem is that I have to wait for my scamps to not reflect for 60 seconds, and then I can't. Then I only have 60 seconds of mana. So let me look at the spell. The chameleon's good. The weakness to magicka. I definitely don't want weakness to magic on myself that long either. Okay, so we'll just chop both of those durations down to 5 seconds. So chameleon, reflect, weakness to magic. Okay, on the bright side, it's actually only going to cost $3,000. I actually think it's redundant. No, it's not because of the mana cost. Okay. Think this is correct. Oh, this is before we made our scamp buff. That's where our money is gonna go. Okay. Okay. Scamp Reflect Part 1, Scamp Buff, Reflect Scamp Part 2. So now we need to make the Scamp Buff Part 2. Maybe I'll add 24 spell absorption too to this. Right? Then we won't have a problem with wizards shooting us. I mean, mana shouldn't be an issue. Okay, so it's Fortify and Fortify Magic. Oh man, I have the fucking invisibility on this too. Fuck. Fortify and Fortify Magica, Weakness to Magica. All 10 feet, 10 seconds. Int first. Uh, 10 seconds. Fortify Magica. 10 seconds. Weakness to Magica. 10 seconds. Okay, so now we have the correct scamp buff. Yeah, that's what we've been doing. Okay. Boom. Version 2. Scamp buff, version 1. Looks perfect. Okay. Now I need to save. And now I need to make the 120-second version of this spell. And we also probably want to add Absorb Magica for 24 points. Okay. I might as well make them 15. Just in case I miss them. Okay, then it's... Ooh, wait. The Magica might not work with the weakness, though, is kind of what it was seeming from previous testing. Okay, we only want the weakness to Magica for 10 seconds. That should be good. And Chameleon. Oh man, my scamp buff was supposed to have Chameleon. Or something. One of these was supposed to have Chameleon. Fuck, it was my Reflect. Scamp buff part 2. Looks good. Wait. Ooh, oh, scamp. Well, I did put Chameleon on it. Nice. Okay. Nice. Okay, we're good. We're good. I remembered. Scamp buff part 2. So now we have Scamp Reflect part 1, Scamp buff version 2, Reflect Scamp part 2, Scamp buff version 2. Alright, we should be good here. Well, let's go get the kids. I don't think I fucked up any of the spells now. Alright, let's make sure it works. Oh my god, this is before I went for flowers. No, maybe I just didn't equip them. Nice. Okay. Ah, see if she works. Forgot big brain. So big brain is just giving me a bunch of mana with my current mana bar, basically doubling it, so it makes the buff stacking start off more smoothly. Okay, so far so good. Oh, it's working good. Alright, we're gaming. It worked. Nice. So now we want, I guess, a big destruction spell, eh? Is that what we should go for? To get some quick money to make some other spells? I think. To get the gold farm going. Eh? So what's the best destruction spell? Do you think this is going to be enough? I don't know if 100 damage is enough. Oh my god, the cost of this spell. What the fuck? Okay, maybe we don't need 100 area. Realistically, how big do we want a fucking fireball to be? Anyone know like a realistic dungeon diving fireball max size? What's up, Itsuki? I mean, maybe 25 is enough. And we'll do 10 seconds on these. 69 is too expensive. Like actual, not mana cost, but actual, actual. Oh wait, was that not even on? That wasn't even on target. Okay. Just the whole continent. Why not? Because it costs too much money. That's why not. That's exactly why not. We'll just try baby-sized fireballs for 20. Because we might be able to afford this. 20 feet, 20 feet. Let's see if we can get shock in there too. Okay, we can afford that. And we should probably add 1 second of paralyze too. Just to make sure nothing gets us. Okay. So we have a pretty spammable fireball here. Drain health. I think that's good enough. You know what? In case something resists us, maybe we should actually get magic resist. Is there no magic resist spell? Eh? Just the shield spells? There's not just a blanket magic resist spell? Does anyone know? Because yeah, we probably do want to buff ourselves in case we get reflected. Let's see how expensive these are. Oh, this is cheap. Okay. Well, then we should have 100% magic resistance. Because the big issue is reflecting, right? Okay, so... Fire shield. Why not have shock shield and ice shield? Oh man, where do I get those spells from, guys? I need those to make sure we don't get reflected and nuked. Any ideas where I get the... How the hell do I not have them? Fire shield. I don't have frost shield, and I don't have shock shield? Huh? How is this possible? I guess I didn't think they'd be that important. It does look like I just don't possess them. Because that should make us relatively invincible then. Let me Google where to get this shit from. Oh my god. Who sells it? This effect can be gained for spell making. But who? Oh my god, we're about to go shop around. Yeah, because I don't want to make the spell not correct if it's gonna cost $30,000. You know what I mean? Jaden Hall, thanks. Because if we do shock shield and fire shield, not only will we hit the hard caps of defense, we should also be immune to all magic damage, especially if we get reflected, which is, we do not want to get reflected right now. If we're doing like 5,000 points of elemental damage, we really don't want to get spell reflected. We will die 500 times over, you know? All right, to Jaden Hall. Thanks, CEO.
What's this about?
Yes. Well, what have we here?
You too.
Oh, he's looking at my babies.
Let's do business.
Frost shell. Electric shell. Easy. Let's go.
Another set. Goodbye.
I am satisfied. That's a very affordable price considering the spell we're about to create. Oh man, the level of WizardMaxxing has skyrocketed today. It's, it's kind of insane. I wish there was a way to make these buffs last longer, but I don't think there is, right? We're capped at 120-second duration. I can't think of a way to do that. Alright, we'll start with the Paralyze. with 20 feet on target for 1 second. And then, you know what, maybe I'll make shock the bottom part. Because actually, I think your spells get displayed on what's on bottom. Why don't we just buff stack in the beginning? Shock shield, self, 100. We only need these to last like 10 seconds. Long enough not to get reflected. Frost shield, self, 10 seconds. And fire shield, self, 10 seconds. We should actually make them all last the fire, the actual spells, just in case we get reflected on the last cast. So this will kind of carry over the duration that we're damaging. So it should keep us. Should maintain our buff. We actually might make them even longer lasting, but let's go see how expensive these are getting. Then we want paralyze. $20 feet is seeming good. I'll do shock damage on the bottom. So it looks, because I think that means the actual animation will be shock. Feet. I want these last 10 seconds. Apply a dot. Fire damage. 20 feet. 10 seconds. And shock damage. 20 feet. 10 seconds. Okay. That looks pretty good. Can I buff the duration of these shields for an affordable value? I sure can. Why don't we try to see if we can get away with these for 60? Who's gonna be close? Perf, dude, we have like less than $100 extra money to afford this. Okay, let me just make sure this is the correct spell because it's costing $26,000 to make it. Shock shield, fire shield, frost shield, paralyze, frost damage, fire damage, shock damage. All right, I think we're good. What do we call this? Elemental Fury. What's up, his son too? All right, $26,000 spell hype. Let's go. We are definitely WizardMaxxxing. Okay. All right, we have a damage spell. Because we need a spell that we can make money for, right? That's the... Like, I want to make some fun spells, but we need one that actually can make money for us. Why don't I put that on the top? Okay, big brain, chameleon, big brain, scamp reflex, scamp buff 2. All right. Let's go try it out. Yeah, Fury. That's what I said. Too slow, mic noise. Not for me. Sorry. So now we should be immune to any elemental damage. And we should have the hard cap of armor. Because one of the things on this build is we kind of got to go quickly. Alright. Let's fucking Wizard Max. I guess I do need my pots still on my bar. Well, hopefully we just don't need to heal. If everything goes right, we shouldn't need to. Okay, good start. I think I casted that too early. Fuck. Fuck. So I'm trying to think exactly what the problem is. The problem is I'm reflecting and I'm not waiting the 5 seconds. And then I'm casting reflect on them, which reflects onto me, which fucks everything up. That is the error that I just made. Okay. I believe. I need to wait for a slight cooldown before I go for my level 2 spells. Let's try him right now. 5 seconds. Oh, that's what it is. Cool down. Okay, there we go. Do you think 290,000 mana is enough to get through here? Let's find out. Alright, let's check this spell out too. Pew! Pew! Okay, that looks good. Wait, where did my mana go? Something isn't working right. Oh, I see. I was using the 10-second buffs, not the 120-second buffs. It's a bit of a learning curve here, okay? I gotta get my rotation correct and everything. Bear with me. I'll figure it out. Yeah, I was using 10-second buffs. Oops. That's what it was. Alright, we got minus 16,000 mana. Let's use this Holy Glintstone. I hope I have one left. Okay, we do. Just some growing pains in the build. Okay, when you're wizard maxing, it comes down to a very precise science. Okay. Recast of this, which gives us. Wait for the reflect to wear off. Alright. Stage 2. Wait for the reflect to wear off. Alright, there we go. It's not that hard. Oh, who are you? How are you alive? God, the genies are still so strong. Hello. What about you? How strong are you? Pretty strong. Oh, it's perfect though. I mean, it's functional. Sometimes it's... We don't have a weakness spell applied here, so, you know. How much defense do we get? Well, 85 is the hard cap. So we're at 85. I guess we clear the dungeon and then we look for the loot. Oh, I literally broke a wall. We're that strong. I don't know this dungeon. Oh, God. Ah, there it is. Let's fucking go. Is he getting closer to being on computer? I don't think. Not yet. The chameleon or whatever is disorienting, though. I don't know what buff this is that's washing over my face. I'd like to get rid of that one if possible. Does anyone know what buff that would be? We'll look afterwards. Oh, did I just go backwards? I did not. Okay. So. We got pretty far in there. But we do have minus 217,000 mana. So we need these stones. Oh, God. We need these fucking stones real bad. Maybe we missed some. Very important. Oof. Yeah, it's an issue. I mean, I hope there's stones in here. I'm not even sure if there is. I guess what I could have done is I could have recast my buff before I ran out. Actually. Because my imps are following me. So we just refresh every like 90 seconds. Which is actually going to be much easier because we only need to cast the 2 spells, not the 4 spells to get it rolling. Okay, we learning. I think I got 1 more stone left. Okay. Fuck, I hope there's some stones in there. I hope. Otherwise, we're gonna kind of get soft-locked with minus, you know, hundreds of thousands of mana. That wouldn't be good. Okay. We'll have to get in the habit of refreshing our buff. So this is fine. It would take far more than 200 restore magic potions. That's why we need these stones. Or I just need to get in the habit of recasting my buffs. And I think it is correct that I don't need to recast all of them. I just need to recast the last parts. These 2 spells right here. This should be enough. So I guess when we walk through doorways, I can just start getting in that habit. Y'all need to have some stones in here, though. That is for sure. Okay, what is that? We're getting poisoned. I'm getting poisoned. Oh no, I don't think there's stones in this one. Oh, though we got a master mortar and pestle. Hype. Whoa, resist paralyze and resist poison on self? That's kind of a nice ring. Yo, there's no stones in this Valand rune though. Where would they be? I need them. Are there actually none in here? These are supposed to have stones, right? You told me about that. It's random, Mike Noise. The loot's random. It's like the 5th time I've opened that chest because the back door. It's not, whatever's in your game is not the same as in our game. Fuck though, we need more stones, guys. Oh no, I crashed my mana pool. No. Yeah. At least it didn't go negative $1 million, though. We can work with that. Oh, I forgot to cast Chameleon. Oh no, the ring's gonna go away and the mortar and pestil's gonna go away. Ah, fuck. Man, how are there no Valence stones here? The wizards probably got them all. Yeah, we need a Valence stone dungeon. Does anyone know a good one? I hope it's still the same loot. That's what we need. Because we're on our last one right now. Nice. At least it didn't reroll. Also, this ring is cool in theory, but I don't ever think we use it. I need them stones, man. Need knowers. Because we kind of can't fast travel unless we have stones. Where'd my babies go? Don't tell me they use the other entrance. Okay, they did. My babies. My beautiful babies. Because, yeah, there's got to be one of these type of dungeons with a large amount of stones in them. That is peak right now. Kind of what we need. I don't know if the one from the beginning of the game has a couple in it. Okay, there's one out here we could take a look at. But I don't know. Oh, wait, did these give me all my mana back? Oh, we got a Minotaur problem. Nope. Let's just recharge. Oh, God. Oh, God. Last stone. Okay, it better be a good one. Oh, the Brazil statue is the anti-soft lock tech. Good call, Mash. Good call. Why are you running away, my babies? What are you doing? No, what are you guys doing? I don't understand what's happening. You're not allowed. You're not allowed. So I guess doing this in combat is kind of an issue. I actually need to see how much my spell is actually costing. Okay, this is costing almost 10,000. We got 1 million, so that's like 100 casts, which should be good. That might be a stone. These stones. Yeah, I think that is the shields part. The shield part's kind of annoying. Stones? No. Wisp. Where are my babies? Hopefully they follow me through this door. Okay, good. Did I make a mistake there? Yeah, that was about 2 minutes. Holy fuck, do all these dungeons have poison in them? What do we do when I actually use that poison ring? So what just happened there? That wasn't supposed to happen. I don't understand why my mana is crashing out right now. I do understand. Because 2 minutes ago, I had like 1 million, and then I didn't replenish over that much. There's a flaw to this, right? There's a flaw. Because we're constantly chasing the dragon. Eh? Where our mana pool does crash from like the highest point previously. Well, I wish we just had 1 million mana and then we couldn't make up for the deficit that caused, right? Because the only way to do that would be to have 1 million, you know, 1 mana. But that's not perpetually stackable because it means I have to buff longer and longer and longer every 2 minutes. That's the issue. Oh, fuck. Perfect timing, though. Alright, we're good. It's not an issue now. Okay, so this had 3 stones in it. So not terrible, but not like amazing. We need to find one of these dungeons with like 10 stones. That's what we need. Any ideas? Because that fixes the crash of our mana. And also we don't want to buff too much on the initial cast, as it turns out. It's getting quite WizardMaxxy. Because we don't want to have more mana than we're actually going to use to prevent the most crashing. Aren't these items finite? I'm pretty sure they always respawn after... Everything in the game respawns after 3 days, I believe. No such thing as finite. You think the first dungeon... They don't respawn? These stones don't respawn? Ever?
Oh.
No way. No. So we need to find something else that gives us full mana back. Otherwise, this is not gonna work. Oh, fuck. Thought I was chameleon still. Does it mana regen if you wait? No, it doesn't. Not for our starting class. Also, we'd have to regenerate like 500,000 mana. It's not, even if we did regenerate magic. Well, actually, then we could have rested. Well, I don't even know if that would have worked, because it might have calculated resting in for like hours. Or like fucking months, really, in game time. Because the problem is... Well, no, we can go to Brazil and reflect. We're good. We just have to go to Brazil a bit. If I... That's not very good. It's annoying. Going to Brazil is annoying. Check those potions. No, you're not understanding. We're literally having millions of mana. I'm not exaggerating. We've had over 1 million mana. It's not. You don't just drink a potion. You don't just regen. Even if we weren't Atronach, you don't just regen 1 million mana. Okay? You have to find something exorb? No, because we're our mana pool's crashing, right? Maybe. Because the timing of that, right, Loop? We need to do something after our mana crashes. Yeah, but if the stones don't respawn, it's not really a viable solution long term. Okay?
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
We need we don't need a temporary solution. We need something permanent. Something causing me to overdraft from mana? Yeah, our strats. Our WizardMaxxxing strats. I'll show you guys. Some of you guys got here and maybe don't know what's happening. Thanks, Abstract, but yeah, we need something more permanent.
Look at the muscles on you.
This was a good idea, though. At least this prevents soft lock. But it's not like a simple thing to go in the dungeon. Yeah, let me show you. Alright, we have 450 mana right now, right? Now let's cook the tech. Alright, now we have 11,000 mana. Okay. Now we have 95,000 mana. So now we have 1,000,000 mana. Okay? You see that? We have 1,000,000 mana. We can cast the most disgusting spell that your dreams could possibly fabricate. Okay? The problem is after 2 minutes, exactly 120 seconds, this goes away. Okay? So we'll have negative 1,000,000 mana. Yeah, because this is a 2-minute buff. All right, let me make sure I get over 1,000,000, you know, just to say we did it. There you go. How's 3,000,000 work? Yeah, no, we're not exaggerating. So we have 3,000,000 mana. Well, the problem is we only have, in 2 minutes it all goes away, and then we have negative 3,000,000 mana, right? And we need to figure out a way to prevent that. And the only way is to use those stones, which I thought were infinite. It turns out they're not infinite. So we need a way to get our mana to full that doesn't involve clicking the statue. Or a finite material. Trying to think. I can't think of anything. Because I don't know the game very well. Shit. I mean... No, when you die, you just reload your last save. There is no pots loop that restore 4,000,000 mana. I don't think you're understanding numbers and math. Okay? The literal strongest pots we can make right now regenerate 12 mana for 60 seconds. We're talking literally millions of mana. Literally. What is it, Jimonius? Pots have pretty shit scaling. That's the problem. There's no way to make strong enough pots. Or if there's a way to increase the duration of these buffs, that would work too. So if we could get these buffs to work for 20 minutes, I mean, coming back to the statue is not as much of a pain in the ass. Right? Or if there's a way for my mana not to crash into the negative. These would all work. Equip an enchanted item with Drain Magicka. So we only actually went minus 1,000 there. That's a viable amount, actually. I don't know why we only crashed onto a minus 1,000. A Drain Magicka enchanted item might fix this. But wouldn't it need to drain 1,000,000? Let's go see. Or 3,000,000? Let's see. Well, it's draining my magicka. Trying to comprehend how this is actually working. Well, let's see if it even works, first off. Isn't it gonna need to drain like like millions though? I think we're at the point where we're gonna just glitch anyways. I think we're at that point. And for WizardMaxxing. When you're at negative, you just need to equip a 5-point magic drain ring or item. Like, I have to hard swap it? Let me save and actually see how it works, and let me determine how dishonest it is. When all your buffs are worn off and I have -5 mana, I drain the mana. Because then I guess what it's doing is it's stealing from my base pool of mana. No, it makes sense. It's stealing from my character's associated mana staff. It's not stealing from my buffs, right? It's stealing from my base mana pool. Because the equation factors that earlier than the buffs deficit. Which, to me, actually doesn't sound like a glitch. It sounds like a clever use of mechanics. Because in essence, it's just going earlier in the equation. Let me see how it works, though. See what happens here. Let's save before we equip the ring. Because I believe I understand what it's doing. Let's see. Alright, so we're going to wait 2 minutes. Then we're going to equip this ring. And let's see what happens. There's an enemy called the Aurorans. They're part of the Knights of the Nine quest. They have a small chance to drop a leveled stone, which includes Wakeland stones, during a specific quest. And they seem to respawn. Let me just see how this works. Because I think what's happening is I'm equipping this ring, and it's draining my base pool of mana, which brings it back to 0 in essence. Yeah, we're seeing. I mean, I just have to wait 2 minutes to crash into the negative. We'll use some mana to force negative. No, don't worry. 2 minutes or 60 seconds here now. So that's forcing me to go more into the negative mana, casting these spells. Now we're negative 130 from the spells that we just casted. So yeah, now it's recreating my mana bar. I mean, it's pretty dishonest, but we might just do it. Yeah, now we have to regen it, but it's permanent until unequipped. Yeah, it's basically... Yeah, I mean, it's recalculating my mana pool based on how much we crashed it. I think we're just gonna do it. Yeah. Which makes sense why taking it off again, yeah, breaks it, because then it's calculating back from my base mana pool again. And my base right now is negative 30,000, right? And then we can get that through the Stone of Brazil to go positive 30,000. I think it's kind of a clever use of mechanics. I mean, it's definitely very dishonest. But I think it's clever use of mechanics. It's definitely WizardMaxxing. It is definitely WizardMaxxing. That's for sure.
Have pity on an orphan.